What's going on, everybody? In this one, I am rolling with Rylan.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so Rylan is 14 years old. He's a wrestler, and he's been doing jiu-jitsu for about, I would say, 5 years, maybe even more. He's a successful competitor in both fields. And wow, did you see that entry? And in this, I knew it was something serious happening, and I needed to make sure I paid attention. Okay, so I'm settling into his guard a little bit, and I'm just trying to keep him in place, deciding how I'm going to break his guard. He has a pretty tight grip on my back, so I decided to hold down both hands, you see as I'm doing there. And I'm going to hip up, reach to the back, and open guard, and he bails immediately and gets out of there. I decide to sit down, and he approaches. He wants to stick that foot in. I won't allow him. Then I go ahead. Instead of having both feet up in the butterfly position, I put that one leg up. And now I'm sitting cross-legged style. I was going to let him get around me. Then I said, you know what? He's a little crafty. I'm not going to let him get around me. So I decided not to let him go there. He's stepping in, and I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't get behind me. And decided to go in, and that was a good little switch over to the other side. He's in side control, and as he goes for the case of Katami, I just push his arm over. And you know, I put so many people in the case of Katami, so I can kind of anticipate it when it's happening, and I was able to escape it. Here, I'm trying to get a hold of his chin, but he was doing a good job of blocking. He sat out immediately and spun over, but I held on to him. I didn't want to give up that back control, so I decided here. See, he's real hard to hold down. He's steadily moving. So in this moment, I decided I was going to go ahead and start working for the case of Katami. As he's spinning around, I'm going to start searching for the head and arm. There it is. I start to settle down into it, and here I'm just biding my time. And I decided to play with the other arm. That's a little ploy that I use to play with the other arm a little bit, to kind of get the focus off the arm that I want. And then when an opening arises, I go ahead, go for the tap, get it under the leg, try for a quick wrist lock. That didn't work. I don't know, did I get the wrist lock? I can't remember if I got the wrist lock or the arm bar. But anyway, we start again. And as you can see, what I like to do is I like, for a wrestler, I like to press the head, press the shoulder, constantly give them something to keep them from going forward and just being able to, you know, go forward on me. Here I was able to sprawl back. He's going to latch onto my right leg here, and then I'm going to do the spin that I like to do here. Oh, no. Okay. Hold on. I was able to go to mount in this one. Okay. This might, the other thing might come later. So, he grabs on. Now, when he started pushing me up and nudging me forward, you'll see that in a second here. I knew what he was going to do because his father is Charlie, who I've trained with for many years when I was at Smiley Academy, and I knew he was going to do that move because his father does that. And so I was kind of hip to it. I was going to see where we're going to go with it, but then he tried to get an ashigarami and get a leg lock on me, and so that was something I had to watch out for. I guess this is the second generation of families or a family member that I'm rolling with here. So here I was going to try to step in for the truck. He blocks it. I go ahead and get the crucifix, lock that in for a second, and then the crucifix, though, let's see, I decided I could turn it and I could spin around, and I ended up in a little half guard, quasi half guard, but then he pulled it out immediately and went to try to go to mount here. Settles for side control instead. Put the leg up to block the crossover. And when he does, I try to push him over the top. That didn't work. He grapevines my legs here. One thing I need to do is always when I get the grapevine, I need to stick my leg out and spin it out immediately. Just as a matter of practice. He goes for the arm bar. Then he decides to wrap it up in guard when he sees me coming up to stack him. Now here I was going to stand up. I was going to put the knee in the butt. I was going to step my leg out so I could go ahead and escape guard. But he was holding me down, doing a good job of making sure I didn't get up. So I had to just settle back down again. And then here we go. And he decides to jump up and he spins out. I stay seated. I go for the Imanari roll. He knows what I'm doing. He jumps back, comes back in, and let's see. He steps around, goes for my head in the back, and that's time. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace.